everyone, I'm Chris Prue. Welcome to White Mountains Today, the show that gets you ready for a great day in the White Mountains with info, fun, and prizes. Here's what's coming up on today's show. Kate Weatherall shares the world of boulder caves and waterfalls at Lost River Gorge. It's time for the Memorial Hospital Golf Tournament. We'll learn what this year's event supports and about a new, fun, first-time reception venue. Spruce Hurricane is celebrating 30 years of fashion in North Conway Village. And a look at two of the best resort options for couples and families in the White Mountains, Eastern Slope Inn and Attitash Mountain Village. Plus, a hike into Huntington Ravine. Mountain biking in the Hurricane Zone. And outside choices for best mountain bike helmets for the price. We'll also be playing Watch and Win throughout the show. This week you can win 2 passes to a show of your choice at the Weather Vane Theater, a pair of Sunski Headland sunglasses from the Outside Shop, and a logoed Outside t-shirt and water bottle. Everyone just for playing will also be entered into our June drawing for a $100 Boggs footwear gift card. We're getting close. Play today to make sure you're in the drawing. Get ready, it's all coming up on White Mountains Today after this break for local weather and conditions.
Good morning. Good morning to all of you. It's like, it's kind of like Tom DeLonge of Blink-182. Good morning, everybody. It's Matthew Bradley live in the Stew White Mountains TV studio. Live, North Conway Village, Norcross Circle, right by the Conway Scenic Railroad. Taking a look outside, 7:34 a.m. Place is waking up. This is going to be a beach day, guys. You know, I'm about to get to the weather in like 5 seconds, but today is going to be as beachy as a day as it's going to get. I tell you, it's going to be a beach. That's a peach reference, like from Seinfeld. I'm not saying the other beach word. Hey, it's Matthew. You're going to be listening to me for the next 2 hours. Maybe not. Maybe you're going to head out and get away from me, and then we'll email you if you want a prize or something like that. But you got me for 2 hours, so deal with it. Hey, we're going to talk about weather. We're going to talk about events. We're going to talk about attractions, and we're going to be giving away, I have a sheet, Sunday's prize, which is 2 tickets to any main stage production during the 2022 Weather Vane Theater Rep Season, July 1st through October 9th. Go see some good plays. Marty Bash, a good friend of the station, loves the Weather Vane Theater, and he highly recommends it. Guys, let's talk about the weather, though. You're going to want to go to the beach, and if you're going to go outside, you're going to want to bring a lot of water because it's going to be a hot one. Let's get into it. Southerly flow today brings the heat with temperatures. This is what it says, right? First off, there's a typo that's hilarious. Southerly flow today brings the heat with temperatures topping out around 90 for a lot of the area. I wish I could show you what it says. There's a typo. It says toping. Temperatures toping out around 90. Maybe that's a new word. I don't know. Cold front will cross the region tomorrow, bringing widespread rain showers to the region starting early in the Connecticut River Valley. Some of the showers may turn convective, okay, with a threat for locally heavy rainfall. Cooler and drier air returns midweek before more humid and warm conditions return late in the week. It's bringing the heat, man. I think that's the funniest thing I've ever. It's not even actually funny. It's just funny that the National Weather Service put that in their forecast. But tomorrow it's going to be rainy. So it's going to break the humidity. Not humidity. I don't even know what the humidity is. We should start getting humidity in the forecast. Hey, Matthew's rambling again. Patchy fog before 9 a.m. today. Otherwise sunny with a high near 89. Light and variable wind becoming south 5 to 10 in the afternoon. I wouldn't worry about the wind. Just don't worry about it. Partly cloudy tonight, however, with a low around 64. South wind around 5 miles per hour. Excuse me. My morning burp. Oh, my mouse is over there. But why is my mouse... There we go. Back home. South showers and possibly a thunderstorm tomorrow. There's an 80% chance? Yeah, 80% chance of rain tomorrow. New rainfall amounts between 1/4 and 1/2 of an inch possible, but high near 77. So it's going to be a little toasty, but it's going to be as my mom would say, the angels are going to be crying. She hasn't said that in years. A 30% chance of showers before 8 p.m. tomorrow night. Mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming mostly clear with low around 55. Looking ahead, Tuesday. mostly sunny with a high near 76. They must update this in the 20 minutes that it takes for me to go from one part of the office to the other, because the temperatures are always different. But mostly sunny with a high near 76 on Tuesday, northwest wind around 5. Wednesday, mostly sunny with a high near 81. And then Thursday, mostly sunny with a high near 82. Summer's here. I mean, the solstice was the other day, but summer is certainly here, guys. Let's go on to the summit forecast, brought to us by our friends at the Mount Washington Observatory. We'll be talking to Jackie in about an hour, probably a little less than that, to talk all about the details, or just the details, including information on their newest Seek the Peak fundraiser. In the clear today, under partly sunny skies with a slight chance of isolated rain showers and thunderstorms. Wind is south shifting west at 15 to 30 miles per hour. It's S shifting W. Let's hope I don't misread that word later on in the show. Let's hope. Or maybe you are hoping. That'd probably be some pretty good TV. Around the White Mountains, let's take a look around. Looking around, brought to you and us and all by the White Mountain Oil and Propane Company, serving this community for 3 generations. White Mountain Oil and Propane. I don't know if you're wondering, but they're there for you. Let's take a look back at North Conway Village. As of right now, according to weather.com, it is 68 degrees in North Conway Village at 7:39 a.m. Let's take a look now at the ravines. Summarizes the view from Wildcat Mountain to Tuckerman, Huntington, Tuckerman, and I think there's another one. That center one's got a name. The current temperature on the top of Mount Washington is 58.2 degrees. Average wind speed the last 10 minutes is 11 miles per hour, so it's relatively calm. 60-mile visibility. Yeah, there's a bunch of other things. You can check out all the other conditions going on right now at mountwashington.org, or you can just Google current summit conditions, Mount Washington Observatory. Guys, Chris is going to take over for a little bit, and so take a breather. You don't have to listen to me for another little bit, and I'll be back and to do some watch and win. We're playing for Weather Vane Theater tickets, guys. Stay tuned. Oh, and shout out to all the turkeys that I saw on my way into work today. They were awfully adorable. They're like 20 babies. That's a good time to talk about it, Matthew. Hey, see you guys.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. I'm Chris Brew, and here's what's happening. Flatbread Pizza Company in North Conway Village will be hosting a Dine to Donate fundraiser in support of Arts Jubilee's 2022 Summer Concert Series on Monday, June 27th. A percentage of every pizza sold, including takeout orders, will benefit Arts Jubilee. Celebrating 39 years, the Arts Jubilee 5-week concert series is returning to Cranmore Mountain Resort this summer, running Thursday nights, July 14th through August 11th. The first show on July 14th is Room Full of Blues. Tickets at artsjubilee.org. Mount Washington Valley Promotions presents the Valley Food Fight Championship. Based loosely on the Food Network TV show Chopped, this version will have a fun picnic basket theme. Chefs will receive 3 mystery ingredients donated by the Valley Originals and will prepare a classic 3-part meal incorporating these ingredients to be presented and evaluated by a panel of celebrity judges. 6 Valley Promotions member organizations remain. Ella Fecto of Miss Mount Washington Valley Teen Scholarship Program, Ryan Mayo of Valley Vision Channel 3, Jason Stevens from White Mountains Pride, Nancy Clark of Bartlett Firefighters Association, Deborah Jason of M&D Playhouse, and Samara Dupuy of Journey Church. Judging will take place in person at Sweet Maple Cafe on Tuesday, June 28th, beginning at 5:30. Voting spectators should arrive by 5:15. For more info on these and other events, visit our website, whitemountains.tv. Now, a guide to local attractions. Here are some of our favorite destinations for summertime fun. Try these summer attractions in the White Mountains. Visit Castle in the Clouds for dramatic views high above Lake Winnipesaukee. Tour the historic Lucknow Mansion. Stroll historical exhibits. Explore over 5,200 acres and 28 miles of hiking trails with spectacular waterfalls. Enjoy mountaintop dining at the Carriage House Restaurant and more. Do you have what it takes to escape mystery, New Hampshire? Stepping into one of these elaborate themed rooms is like stepping into a movie set. When the door closes, you'll have 60 minutes to find clues, solve puzzles, and escape the room. Find links to these and other fun attractions right now at whitemountains.tv. Coming up on White Mountains today, local weather, live entertainment, a hike into Tuckerman Ravine, and Cade Weatherall shows us a world of boulder caves and waterfalls at Lost River Gorge. But right now, it's time to play, watch, and win.
Good morning! Yeah, I'm back. Channeling my inner Bill Burr here. Hey, the Weathervane Theater in Whitefield is a classic location to go catch some amazing Broadway shows, and they have, this is no bull crap. Their cast is pretty much a constant rotating, not constantly rotating, but they have talent from New York, talent from all over the country come on down, and they're doing plays right in the North Country. 2 tickets could be yours to any main stage production during the 2022 Weathervane Theater Rep Season, running from July 1st to October 9th. And guess what, guys? We're taking 4 qualifiers today, and all 4 of you will qualify for the Boggs Boots $100 gift card that we are giving away, I think, in a few days, something like that. 30 has September, April, June. Okay, and today is the 26th. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So on Thursday, we're probably giving it away. I would stay tuned to your email for emails from us. But hey, we're going to fill this board up with names. We're going to fill it all up. It's going to be 4 people, starting with whoever we pull just now. You know, no pressure. No pressure. But if you don't get up on here, we may have nothing to do for the rest of the show. So maybe a little pressure. So go online to whitemountains.tv and answer this question. We've jumbled up letters below. I was supposed to do one of these yesterday, and I didn't. What New England set movie can you make out of them? All right, so we were doing towns, and we're doing animals, and we're doing cities in New England. Now we're talking about New England movies, and it's 3 words, and the second word might just have been not randomized at all, but it came out like that. What are the odds? Ogdo will go online, whitemountains.tv, click on win prizes on the home screen, or if you're watching us on whitemountains.tv, thank you very much. Scroll down to the button below that says submit your answer now. You don't need to know the year of the movie, just even if you spell it wrong. We accept typos here. We're not finicky. We're no high school professor telling you can't take redos in college, and then you get to college and realize you can do redos. At least that was my experience. So go online, whitemountains.tv. I'll be right back. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and Chris will welcome us back. Guys, good to hear from you, or good to see you, but not really see you. I'll be back. Don't worry.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
The story of White Mountain Oil and Propane began in 1941. Since then, it's been neighbor helping neighbor for generations of customers. When you call from Chicora, they won't ask how to spell it. They'll say, "We have someone there now. His name is Bob." They have the largest storage facility north of Concord, so you won't hear, "See you next week." You'll hear, "Be right over." They know this valley, and they know what you need to enjoy it in year-round comfort. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
The Whale's Tail, New England's favorite water park in beautiful Lincoln, New Hampshire. Join us.
Catch the wave, catch the wave, catch the wave, catch the wave. The Whale's Tail Water Park Wave.
Bigger, better, legendary. Alpine Adventures is New England's zipline and outdoor adventure destination. We know fun. and we do it differently. Pick your adventure or do them all. Alpine Adventures. Get out of your element at alpinezipline.com.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Age before beauty? Why not both? Visibly diminish wrinkled skin in just 2 days. New Crepe Corrector Lotion, only from Gold Bond. Championing your skin.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. I'm Chris Brew, and here's what's happening. Every Saturday from July 3rd through August 7th, Lost River Gorge and Boulder Caves in North Woodstock will be hosting Yoga in the Woods. Become one with nature. Join an instructor from Live a Little Fitness in a 1-hour gentle flow yoga session at Lost River Gorge's Forest Treehouse and take in the peaceful sounds of Kinsman Brook and the nature around you. Mats will be provided or bring your own. Each session is $30, which includes a walk through the gorge after your yoga session. Pre-registration is required. Go to lostrivergorge.com for info. Cranmore announces Mini Meisters, a new event for kids 13 and under who love to ride, presented by Settlers Green. During this 4-week downhill mountain bike series, racers will take 2 timed laps down a designated trail, and Cranmore will record the best time. Races take place Mondays from July 11th to August 1st. There is no minimum age to participate, but bikes must meet Cranmore's requirements and be a minimum of 20 inches. For more info on these and other events, visit our website, whitemountains.tv. You're watching White Mountains Today. How about some live music? We'll help you find it now with our White Mountains Live Entertainment Calendar.
Here is your local live entertainment calendar.
Now, a guide to local attractions. Here are some of our favorite destinations for summertime fun. Try these summer attractions in the White Mountains. Mount Washington Auto Road is open daily for drive-yourself trips and guided tours in their stage vans. Experience the world above treeline with infamous weather and amazing views. This season marks the first time ever that the Auto Road is 100% paved from the base to the summit. Great Glen Trails, located at the base of the Mount Washington Auto Road, is open for mountain biking. Bring your own bike or rent one at the Base Lodge. They also offer kayaking tours, including guided wildlife paddling tours on the quiet Androscoggin River. Advanced reservations needed for kayaking. The Conway Scenic Railroad in North Conway is open with 3 different excursions, including the family favorite Conway Valley Train, 55 minutes round trip, Sawyer River excursions, which are just over 2 hours, and the Mountaineer Train through spectacular Crawford Notch, which is 4 to 5 hours depending on the trip. Buy tickets online at conwayscenic.com. Find links to these and other fun attractions right now at whitemountains.tv. Tuckerman Ravine gets all the fame, but if you're wondering which is the toughest hike to the top of Mount Washington, it might be through its neighbor to the north, Huntington Ravine. It's the feature of this episode of Cool Places in the White Mountains. One of the most popular destinations for hikers in the White Mountains is the summit of Mount Washington. But when it comes to choosing a route, it's important to know that while they may all end up in the same place, not all hiking trails are equal. Their degrees of difficulty can vary wildly due to differences in terrain, exposure to weather, and distance from help should an accident occur. Take, for example, the postcard view of Mount Washington from the east. Two ravines, seemingly twins. Tuckerman on the left, Huntington on the right. But while both are subject to the extremes of Mount Washington, the less traveled Huntington Ravine is often more challenging than even experienced hikers are ready for.
When you go into Huntington Ravine, you're immediately struck by its presence. It's a very steep head wall. Feels like you're surrounded by cliffs, which you are. And there's a fairly audacious trail that tackles the center head wall, and it's carefully laid out to find the line of easiest ascent, which is no means easy. And if you go either direction off the trail, you'll quickly find yourself in fifth-class rock climbing. So you need to be prepared with the right mental attitude. You need to be somebody who's not afraid of heights and is willing to assume a little bit more risk than perhaps you would on other hiking trails. It's not uncommon for people to require a rescue in Huntington Ravine in the summertime. Those rescues range from people who get scared and just physically stuck on the head wall and they freeze in place and feel like they need somebody to come help them, to other people who actually have serious falls because they got off the trail and slipped and took a big tumble. When people have accidents in Huntington Ravine, it's a big deal because it's really hard to get in there, and the crews who will be responding to those aren't necessarily nearby. So anybody who finds themselves in the position of needing a rescue anywhere in the White Mountains need to understand that the crews that will be responding are very professional and know what they're doing, but it's going to take them a while to get there. So being prepared to self-evacuate is always a good thing to do.
Hiking on Mount Washington can be a unique and rewarding experience, but only when sufficiently prepared with proper clothing, food, water, emergency gear and supplies, knowledge, and perhaps most important, the willingness to turn back when conditions deteriorate or terrain is above your ability.
People looking to hike the Huntington Ravine Trail need to recognize that the window for that opportunity doesn't start until very late in the spring, and it ends in the very early fall. Winter comes early to Mount Washington, and ice can form on the head wall very early in October typically, which will totally change that experience, and mountaineering and ice climbing skills will be needed to get through that trail. On the other end of the season, going up in the spring, hikers will be met with significant snowpack and falling ice potential. So really the best time to try to hike Huntington Ravine is a very nice summer day, usually late June to mid-September.
For more information on this and other cool places in the White Mountains, visit whitemountains.tv.
Stay tuned. Kate Weatherall shares the world of boulder caves and waterfalls at Lost River Gorge. It's right after this break for local weather and conditions.
Yes. 756 North Conway Village, New Hampshire. Matthew Bradley live in the White Mountains TV studio in Norcross Circle. It's quiet. What is it, darkest before the dawn? No. Calm before the storm. There we go. It's going to be stormy at the beach, and by stormy, I mean it's going to be storming with people, because today's going to be very, 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 very hot. Southerly flow today brings the heat, with temperatures topping out around 90 for a lot of the area. A cold front will cross the region tomorrow, bringing widespread rain showers to the region starting early in the Connecticut River Valley. Some of the showers may turn convective, with a threat for locally heavy rainfall. Cooler and drier air returns midweek, however, before more humid and warm conditions return late in the week. Let's get right to the nitty-gritty, why don't we? Patchy fog before 9 a.m., otherwise sunny. The high near 89. Light and variable wind becoming around south, 5 to 10 in the afternoon. Let's go to tonight. Partly cloudy, low around 64, south wind around 5. Let's go to Monday. Showers. It's going to rain. 80% chance of rain on Monday. Showers and possibly a thunderstorm with a high near 77. New rainfall amounts between 1/4 and 1/2 of an inch are possible. Monday night, 30% chance of showers before 8 p.m. Mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming mostly clear with a low around 55. West wind around 5 miles per hour. Alrighty. Let's zoom on ahead to Tuesday. Tuesday, mostly sunny with a high near 76. Northwest wind around 5. Wednesday, sunny, 81. Thursday, sunny, 82. If you're up for the week, you guys picked the right week to come up. Or if you're not a beach person, then, I don't know, don't go to the beach. Bring one of those portable fans and go hiking. I don't know, man. Stay in the hotel room. Free Wi-Fi. In the clear, under partly sunny skies with a slight chance of isolated rain showers on the summit of Mount Washington today. Chances of isolated rain showers and thunderstorms. Wind south shifting west at 15 to 30. Well, let's get right into the look around the White Mountains, brought to us by the White Mountain Oil and Propane Company, serving this community for 3 generations. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you. What's up? 70 degrees Fahrenheit at 7:59 a.m. in North Conway Village. Let's take a look now at the top of the rock pile. We got one spectator there. Let's see, maybe we can get the dog count up to 2 or 3 dogs today. I stopped the weather forecast to bring up the dogs. I think the last time we were here, which was yesterday, I talk about it like it was a week ago. It's 57 degrees on top of Mount Washington. Visibility of about 60 miles. Average wind speed the last 10 minutes, about 11.5 miles per hour. So not too bad at all. It's a beautiful day to head up there. All right, guys. I'm throwing it back to I think we got an interview, right? Yep, we got Lost River Gorge. We got Kate Weatherall from Lost River Gorge coming by to tell us all about what's going on there during this summer. It's a great way to cool off, actually. I don't know if they are taking walk-ins, but if they are, you might as well go in today and cool off at Lost River Gorge. But do not take my word for it. I wouldn't take my word for anything. Not even how to breathe. I'm probably breathing wrong nonstop. But hey, let's hear from her. I'll be back. See ya.
Welcome back, everybody. This is White Mountains Today. I'm Chris Prue in the North Conway studio, and this is Kate Weatherall of Lost River Gorge and Boulder Caves in North Woodstock, New Hampshire. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me, Chris. It's great to be back in person.
We're going to give you kind of some inside scoop on one of my favorite attractions in all of the White Mountains, Lost River Gorge. For those who haven't been there before, give us a little overview of what this experience is like.
Yeah, so Lost River Gorge is located up in Kinsman Notch at the height of the land, just about 6 miles outside of the town of North Woodstock. We are a 1 mile long wooden boardwalk trail that makes a loop and meanders its way along the Lost River. We have a series of 11 boulder caves that visitors can choose to explore or bypass, and an expansion that's a few years old now that's sort of outside of the gorge and also incorporates a boardwalk.
And one of the things that I love most about Lost River is, first of all, it's a natural attraction, so it's not something you can find anywhere. You can't build a Lost River anywhere else but right where it is. But I also love that when I go into these boulder caves, this giant gorge, I feel like I'm reliving the story of the Lyman brothers, one of my favorite parts of this attraction. Can you give us a reminder of the Lyman brothers adventure?
Yeah, so we have been operating since 1852, and the brothers actually were out on a fishing trip. They'd made their way up through Kinsman Notch from the town of Woodstock, and we're just sort of poking along the river. Apparently back a long time ago, there was a little more moss than there is now, and one of them slipped down through a hole and actually landed about 6 feet below in this big opening, which is today what we call Shadow Cave at the end of the gorge.
Wow, I can just imagine these young boys out there fishing, probably with like their cane poles or something, and all of a sudden they find themselves like literally going down the rabbit hole in Alice in Wonderland, finding this gorge. And it's a wonderful attraction for people of all ages. They like it for different reasons.
Right, yeah, the kids are of course really into exploring the boulder caves. A lot of them are tight, they're just naturally formed cracks and crevices where some of the boulders fell. So We actually, sort of the infamous lemon squeezer is the one that most people have heard about. We have a gauge that you actually have to shimmy through. If you can make it through that, you can squeeze your way through the cave itself. So the kids are very excited about that. And then the adults, of course, just the natural scenic beauty. Paradise Falls is our sort of center of the gorge, our 30-foot waterfall. Lots of cool flora and fauna and interpretive signs along the entire walk that explain a little bit about the geology and the history and ecology.
As I get older, that's my favorite part now, is actually stopping at each interpretive sign and reading about the history, the flora, the fauna of the area, while the kids are just like, hustling from one cave to the next, trying to get through. And the caves are really cool. They're all lit by kerosene.
Yes. Yep, there's just enough natural daylight in some of them to be able to make your way through without any lighting, but there are lanterns in there to kind of aid, and then we always encourage folks to bring headlamps if they want to, so they can kind of get up close and into the little cracks and crevices and explore with some light.
And one last thing that I like, on a hot summer day, it's nature's air conditioning. It's always like misting and just cool and comfortable down there, too.
Yeah, yep, it's always roughly 10 degrees or so cooler. You come up from Lincoln and Woodstock, and it's a nice, refreshing spot to be.
All right, and you guys have a great lineup of events that you put on through the summer. Let's talk about the Squam Lake Science Center. They visit you once a month?
They do, yeah. So we've got a date in July, August, and September. They'll come in on a Saturday morning, and it's a live animal presentation with a naturalist from Squam Lake Science Center. So they will be focusing on New Hampshire wildlife and marvelous mammals, and why do animals do that.
And I think they actually bring an animal or two when they come for these,
yeah.
don't
They usually bring a couple or a few sometimes. The presentations are held out at our forest treehouse, and we've seen owls and skunks and a beaver on occasion.
Do they ever get loose and go in the caves?
They don't, no.
You also have yoga coming to Squam Lake. That sounds like an incredible venue for yoga.
Yeah, we are very excited. We're partnering again, it's been a few years, with Live a Little Fitness out of Lincoln, and it's a 6-week series on Sundays beginning the first Sunday of July, July 3rd, and running through the beginning of August.
That's fantastic. So how do people partake in Lost River? Do they need reservations in advance? Can they just show up at the door?
Yeah, so we are highly recommending reservations in advance. You just head to our website, lostrivergorge.com, and you'll find our calendar, and you can book right there. We are still reducing our capacity just to sort of spread people out throughout the day and make that experience a lot nicer in the gorge. There won't be any lines, for example, to get through the boulder caves. So yeah, we're highly encouraging reservations. Certainly folks can still walk in, but they'll find a better deal online, and there is no guarantee that we'll have availability.
Okay. So book online, and that website is?
Yeah, lostrivergorge.com.
Easy enough. I highly recommend it, Lost River Gorge. The kids will absolutely love it. I haven't met a kid who hasn't loved Lost River Gorge. So hopefully we'll see you out there this summer. Did we miss anything?
I think you've got it all covered, yeah.
All right, lostrivergorge.com. If we did miss anything, you'll find it there. Kate Weatherall, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.
You're watching White Mountains Today.
The food, the party, the legend. The Red Parka Pub in Glen is where the Valley rallies for hand-cut steaks grilled to perfection, hefty appetizers, freshly ground burgers, chicken, seafood, plus great salads and the Parka's famous barbecue ribs. Kids' entrees come with dessert and beverage refills. Awesome events for great causes and the hottest nightlife in the Valley with live music and dancing. The Red Parka Steakhouse and Pub, a Valley original, Route 302, downtown Glen.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes, or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
White Mountains TV is brought to you by Clear Eyes. Your eyes deserve the best. Spring is in the air, and so are allergies. Introducing new Clear Eyes Eye Allergy Itch Relief. It's original prescription strength, and just 1 drop a day works in minutes to provide all-day relief. Don't let allergies get in your way this spring. Try Clear Eyes Allergy. Your eyes deserve the best.
Enjoy majestic views from the dining room, screen porch, or cozy pub of Max's Pub at Snow Village Inn. Feast on Maine Coast oysters, fresh catch, juicy steaks, and craft cocktails served by attentive staff. Max's Pub, Snow Village Inn, Eaton.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. I'm Chris Brew, and here's what's happening. Saturday, July 2nd, Jackson Village is hosting a fireworks display. The fireworks will be going off from the Jackson Village Park, which will be closed starting at noon. Viewing is typically available throughout Jackson Village. Go early to get a good spot. There will be ice cream, popcorn, glow necklaces, balloons, and other fun stuff available from local and visiting vendors. The town of Conway is celebrating Independence Day in style this year. Conway Village will host its annual parade at 1:30, running along West Side Road through Conway Village and into Kennett Middle School. The action then shifts to North Conway Village's Schuler Park for a performance by Tina Titzer's Dance Company, music from Mike Malkin and Becca DeShane, and the Riley Parkhurst Project. It's all capped off with fireworks at 9:30. For more info on these and other events, visit our website, whitemountains.tv. White Mountains TV is part of the Outside family. Tune in later today for network programming from Outside TV, featuring premium outdoor content, including Dark Matter. World-renowned snowboarders Travis Rice and Elias Elhart team up with legendary director Kurt Morgan for a celebration of space and time filmed in the deep backcountry of Alaska. Here's a sneak peek.
Snow in there?
Out of control.
Out of control! Out of control!
Dark Matter, now on Outside TV and streaming on Outside Watch. Check out the full movie and the entire library of Outside's premium content on demand with your Outside Plus membership. Now, a guide to local attractions. Here are some of our favorite destinations for summertime fun.
Try these summer attractions in the White Mountains. Lost River Gorge is now open daily. Take a self-guided journey along a 1-mile wooden boardwalk to discover jagged rock walls, glacial boulder caves, and cascading waterfalls. Buy tickets in advance to assure admittance, as they can sell out. Plus, you'll save money buying online. Cranmore Mountain Resort is open Thursday through Mondays for on-mountain fun. Experience the adrenaline rides of the Mountain Adventure Park. Ride the Cranmore Bike Park with 11 trails and over 6 miles of downhill lift service terrain for all abilities. Or take a scenic chairlift ride to the Summit Meister Hut, serving lunch, snacks, and craft beer. Advanced reservations highly recommended. Find links to these and other fun attractions right now at whitemountains.tv.
Coming up on White Mountains Today, local weather, mountain biking the Hurricane Zone, and this year's Memorial Hospital Golf Tournament. But right now, it's time to play, watch, and win.
Hello? Is this thing on? Hello? Oh, hello! Everybody! Everybody! Hey, you can win. We're playing Watch and Win, guys. You can watch the show and then also win 2 tickets to any main stage production during the 2022 Weather Vane Theater Rep Season, July 1st through October 9th. Class Act, Chorus Line, Blood Brother, Intimate Apparel. Hey, you can go see any one of those shows, and they got a great cast over there. They draw people from New York. I believe they've drawn people from Chicago, Florida, California. New York's the big one. That's the big Broadway city, right? But they got a lot of cool people up there, a lot of great talent running through those walls. And, of course, it's a classic venue. It is a classic venue. I believe they bang most places. They lower the lights to let you know when intermission's over, but the electricity it was so shot back in the day that they started banging this big bass drum instead, and they still do that to this day. The electricity is better, though. Don't worry. You're not going to burn down. Boggs Boots $100 gift card is also up for grabs. You could be the 4 qualifiers that we're going to draw throughout the show, and I believe in 4 days we're going to be giving away this $100 Boggs Footwear gift card. You're going to love it. You're going to like it, love it, want some more of it. I don't know who sings that song. I know that's the Nashville Predators goal horn, though, which is great for Nashville. Listen, I was supposed to read the answer first. Oops. Goodwill Hunting is the answer. But boom, yes, Ogdo Will Hunting. Goodwill Hunting. Susan from Moultonborough. We had technically 3 correct answers. Tina Dwan, I see you. Good to see you. I missed you yesterday. Hope you had a good day at work. Making that paper, as my generation says. You got to do it. You got to grind. It's the insight. Or not the insight, the lifestyle. What the insight? What am I talking about? This is called early morning trying to run a show and not sound like a doofus brain talking. Fill in the blank. This is our second question. Go online, whitemountains.tv. Fill out, go to win prizes on the main page, or if you go down below to where it says submit your answer now, it should be below where you're watching us, if you are watching us. And submit this answer. Fill in the blank locally, and this is the same word. I will specify it, the same word. Locally, a blank is called a blank cat, although they're not related to cats, nor do they eat a lot of cats. I don't remember that. So this thing's called a something cat, and they don't eat a lot of cats. That's good to know. That's good to know. So no fish, what was I saying? So none of this animal can ever be falsely accused of eating a cat and get canceled. I like it. I always know when I've been talking too long when the music ends. All right, guys, I'm going to head out for a little bit. Let's see. What do we have up next? We got Chris Prue talking about mountain biking the Hurricane Mountain Zone. We have the weather coming up. And, of course, we have the observatory with Mount Washington observer and education specialist, Jackie Bellafontaine. I said that very loud. Guys, I'll be right back. whitemountains.tv. Fill it out. Let me know. Get back to me. See you in a bit.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. I'm Chris Prue, and here's what's happening. Cranmore is celebrating Independence Day with a 4th of July themed summer Cranapalooza with s'mores, games, tie-dye, and more. It's all happening from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Cranmore's Mountain Adventure Park. Little Angels Service Dogs presents Barks, Bags, and Brews, a cornhole tournament and brewfest on July 23rd at its headquarters in Bartlett. This benefit event will include a cornhole tournament, service dog demonstrations, a brewfest, food trucks, and silent auction of prizes to include dining, trips, sports tickets, memorabilia, and more. All proceeds will go to Little Angels Service Dogs in support of its mission to place trained service dogs, enabling persons with disabilities to live more independent lives. For more info on these and other events, visit our website, whitemountains.tv. The Hurricane Zone Trail System, built by Ride NoCo, has become one of the most popular destinations for downhill mountain biking in all of New Hampshire. The signature trails and where to find them are in this episode of Mountain Biking in the White Mountains.
The Hurricane area is basically like the left side, or it would be kind of the north side of Cranmore property, and it's also different landowners, some conservation, some town, I think. And basically this area is gravity-oriented trails. Hurricane is probably the signature blue flow trail, jump trail, but it's a little bit of everything. You get a little bit of everything in one run. Starts out with some really nice tech, rooty, rocky, and then it just opens up with the vista of the valley once you get in the open cut, and then it just starts the flowy section. Nice berms, tabletops, and then you just bomb into the woods out of that clear section, and it feels like you're going a million miles an hour. For the advanced riders, further down is Canignar, which back in the day, that was a double black diamond, super steep, technical, some, loamy parts, some big gap jumps, rollers, stuff like that. That can dump you down into Pinball, which is Canignar and Pinball split off from each other, and they're both double black diamonds, and they each have their own characteristics. Or you can go all the way down the Cranmore Connector, cross the ski slope on Cranmore, and get right into Charlie's. And Charlie's is just, the best way to describe it is like a black diamond, double black diamond downhill, like flow roller coaster. I mean, the berms you're falling into them, you know what I mean? So it's kind of a unique, I would say, not your traditional flow trail, because it still holds a double black diamond rating. There's a couple different ways to ride this terrain and access it. What Ride NoCo has been trying to do in partnership with the White Mountain Trail Collective is make Cranmore the hub. So whether you're shuttling or you're climbing the brand new climb trail, which is, if you're looking at the mountain just up the left ski slope, you go up just as you see the condos, and you'll see a wider double track trail go into the woods and cut behind the condos. And that climb trail goes all the way up to meeting like the height of land of Kettle Ridge. And you can continue climbing on Kettle Ridge, which turns into a really nice technical single track. And that's one way to access it. Go up to Kettle Ridge, keep climbing up, and then hit the connector. Either probably go up the old connector and climb up that. You can go all the way up to Black Cap from there. It's about a 1,200-foot climb, and depending on your skill level and fitness, can take you anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour and a half to climb up. And the other option is, what a lot of people do is plant a car down here, put the bikes in the back of the car or the vehicle or the rack or back of the truck, and shuttle up Hurricane Mountain Road up to the Black Cat parking lot. And from there, it's just a short, probably a 300-foot climb, vertical, to get in, and then you're at the top of the connector, and your options from there are just whatever trail you want to come down, just pick one. The people behind the scenes are, the people of Ride NoCo right now are basically running all the operations in the Hurricane Zone. And in collaboration with the White Mountain Trail Collective, you got to kind of think of it as Ride NoCo is the, trail organization that takes care of the trails after they're built, and also organizes trail projects, trail days, and maintenance. And then White Mountain Trail Collective is kind of the investment. You know what I mean? They're going out, they're getting funding, and they kind of work as a general contractor after that and hire subcontractors, which would be trail builders. And the trail builders come out, build the trails that are approved via a approved plot plan or site plan. Sometimes it's a little fluid, but that's basically the process. You know, everybody that has come here falls in love with the area, especially if you're into gravity-oriented trails and enduro and stuff like that. Like this area in Rhinoco was probably one of the first in the state, I think, to really, outside of a, you know, ski resort, to make legit downhill trails that would challenge even a professional rider. So yeah, just get here, check them out, and support Rhinoco. And because everything that they're doing is to support riders and progress the sport in the area. And that's something that is pretty rare in New Hampshire. This is like mountain bike heaven. That was so sick.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. I'm Chris Prue. We're in our North Conway studio, and I am joined by Mary Vigent, Corinne Ray, and Don Morrison. And we're here to talk about a very special annual event, the Memorial Hospital Golf Tournament. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
All right, full house. Let's get right into it. Mary, for those who have never attended the Memorial Hospital Golf Tournament before, give us a little overview. What is it? Where is it? And a little bit about this year's event.
Oh, right. It's been a challenge, obviously, coming out of the COVID pandemic, but we have been very fortunate to have our annual tournament going on, consistent except for 1 year, and it will be held at North Conway Country Club, scheduled by Tee Times, and following that, we're having a wonderful dinner program award at Vito Marcello's, and we are delighted. There will be a separate tent allowing for all of us to gather and receive awards. It's going to be phenomenal, really special.
This is always such a big event because it raises money for a great cause, and we'll talk with Don in a second about what the money is going to help support this year. But what is the date for the tournament?
Thursday, July 20th. Please be there. And those that don't golf, there's many opportunities which Don can speak to about getting a tee sign for sponsorship or a full sponsorship, bringing a banner, whatever you'd like. So
still
yeah.
plenty of ways to get involved. And it's at the North Conway Country Club.
Yes,
Don, let's talk a little bit about what this golf tournament is raising funds for this year. I know every year it's a little bit different, and what's the project this year?
So this year we're really focused on the patient experience in the front entrance lobby of the hospital. COVID has changed a lot of things for our patients, for our visitors, and we're trying to keep in mind all those things, keeping people distanced safely in the lobby area, waiting area, but also allowing for things like charging stations, just really making it a warm, friendly, soothing environment for people who may be anxious about treatment they're coming in for, family member. So that's the focus this year, and we're going to add some nice benches outside of the entrance of the hospital as well, because every day I walk in, I see all these family members lined up, you know, waiting for their family members to come out. So we're want to improve that experience for them as well.
Oh,
so,
that is fantastic. And you know, over the last couple of years, it's always been true, but we've especially learned that in the last few years about how important a hospital is to the overall, you know, health of a community. Obviously, you know, with COVID, we've really learned that lesson, but a community is only as strong as its healthcare system. And Corinne, maybe you can comment on that a little bit. Why is the hospital important to you? How did you get involved in it?
Well, I have to say, it's such an important part of the community. But personally, here's what happened. I thought it'd be a great idea to take up jumping off the terrain park, skiing, and ACL went snapped.
Oh, no.
And so I had to ride the sled of shame down, and I kept trying to stand up, and you know, we went to Memorial.
Yep.
And have to say, I thought it was okay, but a friend of mine, shortly thereafter, she asked if I wanted to go with her to a meeting. It was a patient advisory committee meeting, and I said yes, and then I'm like, it got to me.
Yep.
It got to me how important it is, and then from then on, I've seen the changes in the years. I've been on the board and the golf committee, but the changes in the hospital, I think, we should all feel lucky. It's such a good hospital, and we have so many things that most rural hospitals don't have.
Right. Absolutely. And over the year, the tournament has raised money for a number of different things. Mary, you are the president of the medical staff now. You've been involved in this golf tournament for so long, and you've seen it help in so many ways.
That's true. Through the years, we've done a lot of involvement in the community. I remember years ago, do you recall when there were a lot of chalets in the area, and there was a problem with smoke, and the firefighters would rush in and they were unable to detect their carbon monoxide levels. We sponsored one year getting all of them, regardless of their affiliation, that equipment into the ambulances, and that was a good thing. For many years, this tournament supported the Childhood Health and Wellness Program. We went out into the schools and said, how can we help you? We didn't go in with our own ideas. They told us where they needed help. We did that for a long time, which was great. We've come back and said now, as you know, through COVID, the hospital has had to live up to many challenges. I think they've done, as a team, a truly phenomenal job. But again, as Dawn indicated, we want people to feel welcome and comfortable coming in. It's that experience of decreasing the fear and getting them in, according to current guidelines. So we're excited about this project, to make it that way so that it's directly aimed at the patient, to getting them in, and their family members, and sometimes some uncomfortable situations. So,
This is so exciting. Memorial Hospital has always been proactive, not just in, obviously you treat the patients who come in, but a large part of the health of a community is keeping it out of the hospital. And Memorial's always been proactive, being involved in the children, getting them involved in healthy lifestyles, carbon monoxide detectors, things of that nature. So a lot of good over the years, and it sounds like this year's is no different. So once again, if people want to get involved, you're not only supporting the hospital, you're supporting your entire community. How do they get involved in this tournament?
You want to say, Dawn?
Yeah, I would. Well, there's a lot of different ways you can come involved. One is you could play in the tournament, and we still have tee times available. Also, you could be a sponsor, and all that information is on our website. And then you can just join us for dinner. We have like a dinner-only option for any golfers who just want to support the hospital. They can come and have dinner with us at Vito.
Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro.
How could you beat that?
How does this tournament keep getting better and better every single year?
Yeah, and there's so many new people to the Valley, and if they haven't experienced Vito's, it's a great way not to just have a fabulous dinner, but also to meet people in the community and learn about the hospital.
Absolutely.
We do want to extend our heartfelt appreciation to Vito Marcello, because he really is helping us out this year, and he came to the plate with his manager, Cynthia. They're wonderful, kind-hearted people, and we couldn't be doing this certainly without their support.
Yeah, he stepped up in a tough situation,
really
for sure. And if you are just visiting the area, but you appreciate everything that this valley has to offer, still consider playing. The North Conway Country Club is a beautiful venue for a round of golf with the mountains and just superb conditions, so you're going to enjoy your day.
And they have a terrific golf pro, Kevin Walker, who has helped us step by step through all of this for many years now, actually. So, yeah, come and play golf.
All right, and once again, the date for it is?
July 20th, Thursday.
It's coming up quickly.
21st.
It's coming up quickly.
Coming soon.
So don't delay. And one last time, the URL for information.
Oh gosh,
Is
I
it,
knew
if they
you were
go
going
to
to ask me
Memorial
something hard.
Hospital
Yes,
website, will
yes.
they find it?
Even if you go Memorial Hospital Golf Tournament, you'll get right there.
Google Memorial Hospital Golf Tournament. There you go. And we'll put a link to it on our website.
I did it the other day to test it out.
And can I give a real quick shout out?
Absolutely.
This golf tournament was founded in 1980 by Bill Zelliff, a former congressman, as well as Lee Harmon, a Jackson businessman, both solid, stellar community members. Unfortunately, this past year, Bill passed away, so we are doing a tribute for him at the awards program.
I met him a couple of years ago at one of the tournaments in Jackson, and a very, very nice man.
Absolutely.
He will definitely definitely be missed, and quite the legacy he leaves behind.
Yes, he does. He and Lee. Yep.
Yep. All right, and did we miss anything?
I don't think we covered it. Yeah.
All right, Corinne, Mary, Dawn, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you
and
for having us.
We'll see you at this year's tournament.
All right.
All right, you're watching White Mountains Today.
Celebrate diversity in the White Mountains and Mount Washington Valley at the free.
When your passion has a path, you just have to follow it. See where one of our 50 academic programs can take you at White Mountains Community College. Enroll now at wmcc.edu.
Discover North Conway's favorite adventures at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Check out the new beginner-friendly, lift-serviced downhill mountain bike park. Ride the mountain coaster, Soaring Eagle zip line, and giant swing. Enjoy outdoor dining on Zip's deck. Ride the scenic chairlift to the summit for amazing views, ice cream, hiking trails, and Tuckerman Brewery tasting room. Cranmore Mountain Resort. Fun for the whole family. Just 1 mile outside North Conway Village. Visit cranmore.com for tickets and important info.
Alrighty, guys, welcome back. It is now time for the Mount Washington Observatory Report. Let's send it up to the one and only Jackie Bellafontaine, weather observer and educational specialist, who's live on top of Mount Washington right now. Jackie, take it away.
Good morning, everybody. So currently at the summit of Mount Washington right now, we have a pretty mild morning. Right behind me, I have our current conditions page. So just to walk through this very briefly. So right now we have some pretty low wind speeds, just about 10 miles per hour. We are currently in the clear right now with a visibility of 60 miles. And temperatures, it's a bit warmer right now. So we're getting up close into the lower 60s here today, what we last slung on our past observation. And looking at the higher summits forecast and what we're going to be expecting for the remainder of the weekend here and going into the work week. So finishing off the weekend, we're going to be in the clear here. We might have a few rain showers, potentially a thunderstorm in the afternoon, but that's just a slight chance there. It is going to be a pretty warm day up here for both the summit and the valley. Up here, we're expecting the lower 60s. Well, in the valley, you guys are going to see up into the 80s there. And then transitioning into the work week, those sunny skies are going to deteriorate a little bit and summit fog is going to resettle. And we're going to see a lot of rain coming in with the passage of a cold front. And temperatures are going to be dipping a bit here, and winds are also going to be picking up. So just a note, if you're planning to come into the White Mountains going into Monday night, it's going to be a bit colder than what it's been before, so just be prepared for that. All right, and for the valley once again, so it's going to be a sunny day. You guys might also see a little bit of rain showers, a little bit of patchy fog this morning. That'll also deteriorate. Temperature's going to be in the upper 80s for you guys. And then also going into the work week once again, those sunny skies will give way to some clouds. The temperatures will fall a little bit, but still pretty great for you guys, mid-70s and the 50s at night on Monday. And you also see some rain and potentially some thunderstorms as well. And all right, so that's what I have for our current conditions and also our upcoming forecast here. But just an event I'd like to talk about. So up here at Mount Washington Observatory, we are a nonprofit organization, and our largest fundraiser of the year, Seek the Peak, is coming up on July 16th. Thank you to all those who have registered and donated so far. And if you'd like to find out more about this event and get entered into some raffles for some awesome prizes, join us for the expo on Saturday and everything, feel free to check out this website here at seekthepeak.org. So thank you very much. That is all I have for you guys today. Have a wonderful day and enjoy the rest of the weekend.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. I'm Chris Brew, and here's what's happening. Saturday, July 16th, Castle in the Clouds, in collaboration with Great Waters, presents Concerts in the Clouds. First up is 1964, The Tribute. 1964 focuses on the quintessential moment in history when the Beatles actually played before a live audience. For those that never saw the Beatles live and always wanted to know what it must have been like, this is as close as anybody could possibly get. Info at castleintheclouds.org. The Mountain Smokehouse Sunset Concert Series at Theater in the Wood kicks off on July 8th with Dub Apocalypse. Dub Apocalypse is an instrumental dub reggae band from Boston, Massachusetts. Get tickets at theaterinthewood.org. For more info on these and other events, visit our website, whitemountains.tv. A good helmet is an essential piece of mountain biking gear. But how much do you really need? Go too cheap and you compromise safety. Spend too much and you might get features you don't really need, or you might not have any money left for other gear. Outside's Joe Lindsay did some research, and here are his choices for helmets that fall in the sweet spot. First pick, the Giant Roost MIPS, coming in at about $100. Giant is best known as a bike brand, but its helmet line is serious stuff. Every model tested by a Virginia Tech lab gets 5 stars, including the MIPS-equipped Roost, also sold as the women's Liv Covetta. MIPS stands for Multi-Directional Impact Protection System. It's a rotational energy management system, a slip plane technology, typically a liner that sits close to your skull or between 2 layers of helmet foam. It's an essential safety feature in today's helmet. The Giant Roost also has large, deeply channeled vents and thoughtful features like a magnetic mount pad for Giant's Newman Link Plus taillight. The Specialized Tactic 4 MIPS comes in at about $120. It features a MIPS Evolve liner and a fit system that has 6 heights to fine-tune the fit. Ventilation is generous, and the notch at the top rear helps keep goggle straps in place. The Tactic also became Virginia Tech's highest testing helmet ever, and e-bike riders will be interested to know that it passes Dutch NTA 8776 standards for Class 3 e-bikes. And one more in the sweet spot. The Gyro Source MIPS comes in at $130. Doesn't have a ton of features, but it does add an adjustable visor and Gyro's excellent Rock Lock 5 fit system. It also comes in 4 sizes, 2 in women's colors, including an extra large that fits heads up to 65 centimeters around. Looking to decrease the spend? Here are a couple just below the sweet spot. These are affordable helmets that perform as well in testing as higher price models. What you'll give up here is primarily fit and comfort. They have less ventilation, they're a little heavier, and the sizing and fit systems are more Spartan. But if you want to save some cash, you can't go wrong with these two, which both have 5-star Virginia Tech ratings. The Laser Chiru MIPS comes in at $70. It has MIPS protection technology, a 360-degree fit system, generously sized vents, albeit fewer than pricier helmets, and even an optional LED taillight for riding home from the trailhead after a sunset session. Joe gives this the best value in a trail helmet that he knows. You could also try the Giant or Liv Path, coming in at $55. This affordable trail lid, offered by both Giant and its sister brand Liv, features a MIPS liner, 360-degree fit system, and a choice of 8 colors. The downsides? Only 2 sizes, fewer vents, and a fixed visor. And if you're looking for the ultimate in both performance and safety, here are 2 above the sweet spot. Joe likes the Sweet Protection Trailblazer MIPS, coming in at $180. It uses a single density of EPS foam with a 4-piece in-mold shell in variable thickness polycarbonate to offer more protection in vulnerable spots. And this Fox Drop Frame Pro comes in at $200. It's for those who want full coverage. The Enduro-style Drop Frame Pro looks like a motorcycle helmet. It features MIPS dual-density foam construction and extra pads so you can fine-tune the fit. Check out all these helmets for yourself. We've linked to Joe's full list on our website at whitemountains.tv. Coming up on White Mountains Today, local weather, live entertainment, a preview of the epic film Dark Matter, and Spruce Hurricane celebrates 30 years of fashion in the White Mountains. But right now, it's time to play, watch, and win.
Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Let's go up to the booth on that one, folks. Weathervane Theater, Whitefield, New Hampshire. It's a classic venue. They bang a drum when intermission's over just to wake your butt up. They have 8 shows. Eurydice, A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, Jesus Christ Superstar, a class act, a chorus line, Blood Brothers, intimate apparel, and not pictured due to time constraints, the Marvelous Wonderettes. Don't ask me what those shows are about. 2 tickets, but they're going to be good, I bet. So you'll win 2 tickets to any main stage production during the 2022 Weathervane Theater Rep. I have no idea what they're about, but if I had to put money down on something, you're probably going to enjoy yourself, whatever you go and watch. And on top of that, did I already play that? Oh, yeah, that's right. Where am I? Oh, crap, I'm in the studio. And we're live. Oh, no. Boggs Booze $100 gift card is up for grabs. We're giving that away in about 4 or 5 days. We have about a month's worth of qualifiers. If you have made it onto our qualifying board at any point in time this month, you qualify for a $100 Boggs Boots gift card. Fill in the blank. This was the question I just had up. Locally a blank. It's a Fisher Cat, guys. I think you just heard my brain go from let's read it and no, I'm not going to read that. Locally a Fisher is called a Fisher Cat. There's a baseball team after it. They don't eat cats, though, so if a cat's been eaten, do not look at the Fisher. We had a whole debacle in my hometown of cats going missing. We all blamed it on the Fisher, and then at the end of the day, we had to go and apologize to him. He was related to Bobby Fischer. Don from Bretton Woods, you are the winner. The qualifier of that question, you were our final answer. You came in there right at the end there, but you are I think you're a relatively new watcher, and if you're not, forgive me. I've had Jerry Mosier came in a couple weeks ago, or 2 days ago. There we go. And I said I hadn't met him, and I had met him. So if you're listening, Jerry, shouts out to you. In my defense, though, I think I was probably preoccupied with my dad, who was dying. So I will not forget you anymore, Jerry Mosier. But hey, that's just the state of my brain. We've jumbled up letters below, however. Which nearby mountain can you make out of them? I usually like to do one of these a day, but I spaced yesterday. Yesterday was tough. So it's a mountain, and it's 2 words. I'm such a moron. It's 2 words, and you're going to go online to whitemountains.tv. You're going to go on to click. You're going to click on win prizes, and you're going to scroll down. Or if you're watching us on whitemountains.tv, click on submit your answer below the watch box that you're watching us in. Hey, I'm heading out. Chris Prue's going to take over for a little bit. We're going to talk about entertainment attractions. We're going to have some fun. Spruce Hurricane's coming up, guys. They got a sale going on. You're not going to want to miss it. Be right back.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. I'm Chris Prue, and here's what's happening. Flatbread Pizza Company in North Conway Village will be hosting a Dine to Donate fundraiser in support of Arts Jubilee's 2022 Summer Concert Series on Monday, June 27th. A percentage of every pizza sold, including takeout orders, will benefit Arts Jubilee. Celebrating 39 years, the Arts Jubilee 5-week concert series is returning to Cranmore Mountain Resort this summer, running Thursday nights, July 14th through August 11th. The first show on July 14th is Room Full of Blues. Tickets at artsjubilee.org. Mount Washington Valley Promotions presents the Valley Food Fight Championship. Based loosely on the Food Network TV show Chopped, This version will have a fun picnic basket theme. Chefs will receive 3 mystery ingredients donated by the Valley Originals and will prepare a classic 3-part meal incorporating these ingredients to be presented and evaluated by a panel of celebrity judges. 6 Valley Promotions member organizations remain. Ella Fecto of Miss Mount Washington Valley Teen Scholarship Program, Ryan Mayo of Valley Vision Channel 3, Jason Stevens from White Mountains Pride, Nancy Clark of Bartlett Firefighters Association, Deborah Jason of M&D Playhouse, and Samara Dupuy of Journey Church. Judging will take place in person at Sweet Maple Cafe on Tuesday, June 28th, beginning at 5:30. Voting spectators should arrive by 5:15. For more info on these and other events, visit our website, whitemountains.tv. You're watching White Mountains Today. How about some live music? We'll help you find it now with our White Mountains Live Entertainment Calendar.
Here is your local live entertainment calendar.
Now, a guide to local attractions. Here are some of our favorite destinations for summertime fun.
Try these summer attractions in the White Mountains. Choose your adventure at Alpine Adventures in Lincoln. Ride in a 6x6 Swiss Army Pinzgauer. Zip line across a 1,500-foot ravine. Ride down a 4-story ramp onto a big air stunt zone. Or challenge yourself at an aerial course. They're all offered at one location in the breathtaking White Mountains. Whalestail Water Park in Lincoln is open daily with industry-leading slides and attractions, including Jonah's Escape Lazy River, Downpour Tube Slides, Poseidon's Voyage with nearly vertical launch capsule, Akua Beach Surf Ride, Bonsai Pipeline with epic quarter pipe, Harpoon Express, Eye of the Storm, Shipwreck Island, and much more. Make your reservations now. At Omni Mount Washington Resort, you can ride the scenic gondola to the stunning new Rosebrook Lodge and breathtaking views of Mount Washington. Play golf at the 18-hole Mount Washington course or 9-hole Mount Pleasant course. Take a canopy tour featuring 9 zip lines, 2 sky bridges, and 3 rappels. Enjoy mountain biking, carriage rides, disc golf, guided rock climbing trips, fly fishing clinics, and more. Find links to these and other fun attractions right now at whitemountains.tv.
White Mountains TV is part of the Outside family. Tune in later today for network programming from Outside TV featuring premium outdoor content including Dark Matter. World-renowned snowboarders Travis Rice and Elias Elhart team up with legendary director Kurt Morgan for a celebration of space and time filmed in the deep backcountry of Alaska. Here's a sneak peek.
That's snow in there? Out of control. Out of control! Out of control!
Dark Matter, now on Outside TV and streaming on Outside Watch. Check out the full movie and the entire library of Outside's premium content on demand with your Outside Plus membership. Stay tuned. Amber Dalton joins us to celebrate 30 years of Spruce Hurricane. It's right after this break for local weather and conditions.
It is 8:52 a.m. North Conway Village. Matthew Bradley live in the White Mountains TV studio. Let's get right to it. The weather. Let me refresh this. Southerly flow today brings the heat, with temperatures topping out around 90 for a lot of the area. A cold front will cross the region tomorrow, bringing widespread rain showers to the region starting early in the Connecticut River Valley. Some of the showers may turn convective with a threat for locally heavy rainfall. Cooler and drier air returns midweek before more humid and warm conditions return late in the week. Details. Patchy fog before 9 a.m. Otherwise sunny with a high near 89. Light and variable wind becoming south of 5 to 10 in the afternoon. Partly cloudy with a low around 64 tonight. South wind around 5 miles per hour. Monday night, showers and possibly a thunderstorm mainly before 5 p.m. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after that. High of near 77, about an 80% chance of rain Monday. And you could see about a quarter to half of an inch possible. Then Monday night, 30% chance of showers before 8 p.m. Mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming mostly clear with a low around 55. Tuesday, mostly sunny with a high near 76. Winds 5 to 10 miles per hour coming out of the west. Wednesday, high of around 81, sunny. Thursday, high of 82, sunny. Currently no wind detailed in the forecast. So that'd be kind of cool to see no wind. But it's going to be hot come those days. Summer's here, guys. I know. But soon your white, cold season will be here too. In the clear, under partly sunny skies, with a chance of isolated rain showers and thunderstorms. Wind south, shifting west, 15 to 30 miles per hour. Guys, while we're just thinking about it, let's take a look around the White Mountains. This is brought to us by White Mountain Oil and Propane, serving this community for 3 whole generations. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you. 8:54 a.m. North Conway, 75 degrees as the village starts to, the pulse starts to pick up a bit. We're approaching 9 a.m. It's pretty much when everyone starts to realize that they haven't had their coffee yet, or their front side grind Pop-Tart. Those things are pretty good. Let's go. Why not? Let me click a few things over here. Give me uno segundo. So I was at Senor Willette, Freiburg Academy, teaching me for 3 years? 4 years? Spanish? Crap. Let's see what the temp on top of here is. On top of here. There we go. 65. That's what they're calling. 65.5 degrees so far. It is warm on top of the rock pile. It's always fun when the projected high is like 6 degrees less than it is. But hey, we got movement. Who are you? Get back here. You can't leave me. I am you. It's like he's listening. It's like he can hear us. They. I don't know if it could be a they. Well, on that note, we'll hope they find themselves comfortable up on top there on that warm day. It's a bit breezy, not too bad though. I'm going to take a little bit of a break. Weather Vane Theater. Spruce Hurricane. Amber Dalton's here to talk about the sale going on this weekend. Guys, don't miss it. Head down there. They're open 10 to 5 today. See you in a bit.
Welcome back. This is White Mountains Today. Chris in the North Conway studio with one of our favorite guests of all time, Amber Dalton, Spruce Hurricane in North Conway Village. Thanks for coming on this morning.
Thanks for having me.
This is a big year for Spruce Hurricane. Why don't you fill us in, first of all, for those who are tuning in for the first time and are not familiar, give us an overview of Spruce Hurricane and why this year is so important.
Well, Spruce Hurricane is a magical mountain chic boutique located in the heart of North Conway Village, started by my mom and I, creating a nice eclectic mix of fashion and accessories, a little ski town vibe, a little Western flair, but definitely not a Western store. Everything from contemporary to classic to a little bit country, a little bit rock and roll.
Everybody who goes in there has fun. If you want to look like Amber does today, just before we came on the air, Amber said, how do I look? And I laughed. I said, you're Amber Dalton. from Spruce Hurricane. You look fantastic. So if you want to look like Amber, head into Spruce Hurricane. And one of the things I like about your shop, I've had the privilege of being in there filming ads when you have other people shopping around, is in a lot of places, customer service is gone the way of the dodo. It's extinct. Not at Spruce Hurricane. At Spruce Hurricane, it has that old-fashioned, you know, a one-on-one feel. You go in there and people help you, and you
and we have fun.
And you lend your expertise.
No pressure, and it's just laid back and. Yeah, and the store really was developed from the inspiration of my grandparents' trading post that my mom worked in through her life, and I remember growing up there, and the trading post was actually attached to my grandparents' home. So everybody that came into the shop was pretty much coming into their home as well, and we really like to extend that feeling as well at our store. And it's a big year for us because we're celebrating 30 years.
I was just going to say, you're doing something right, because most businesses do not make it 30 years, and here you are going strong. What's the secret to your success?
I think just loving what we do, you know, just enjoying the whole process, and longtime customers that become friends, and it's just enjoying the ride is the key to success.
All right. Well, I'm sure you're doing probably a few things special for this 30th year, but one big thing is happening this weekend. If you're watching Saturday and Sunday, head to Spruce Hurricane right now to take advantage of this.
That's right. We're open from 10 to 5 Saturday and Sunday, and as a thank you to all of our loyal, wonderful Spruce girls and customers throughout, 30% off most things in the store to celebrate 30 years. Yes.
So you're not going to make any money this weekend?
Nope. And of course, there are some restrictions. We have some handcrafted lines that are, you know, the artisans ask us exclusively not to discount, which is understood. But a majority of the items in our store will be offered at the 30 off.
All right. So you won't make any money, but your gift to all your customers over the year.
All. Yes.
And if you happen to be walking in for the first time, you consider yourself lucky, because I think probably a lot of your customers have probably been with you for a lot of these 30 years.
They have. It's really pretty cool, and you actually see generations of customers at this point. So yeah, I have a few families where the mother, the grandmother, and the daughter shop at Spruce Hurricane, and I just think that's the ultimate compliment right there.
Yeah, and even your staff. I know you have multiple generations of your family who's joined in. So
for sure, yeah.
What are you wearing today?
This is a blouse from Sino. They do these really great prints. It's a crinkled fabric, so great to pack because you don't have to worry about making it look all nice and crisp.
I need some clothes like that for sure.
Right? And nice little accent of print on the collar and cuffs, and just one of our many distinctive lines.
Yeah, and I love the turquoise earrings. Turquoise is one of the things I think of when I think of Spruce Hurricane.
Yeah, we have a beautiful selection of Native American handcrafted pieces. You've heard me many times speak of Artie Yellowhorse, and you've met her in the shop. She comes to visit us once or twice a year and does a trunk show. But we also carry her beautiful craftsmanship all year long at Spruce. So yeah, it's really special.
All right, get in there. For people who would like to shop, what's the best way to find you?
You can call us at 603-356-3854. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram, or come visit us daily. We are closed on Mondays, but Tuesday through Sunday, 10 to 5, right here in North Conway Village.
Yeah, almost like directly across the street from the train station.
That's right.
Next to the Stairway Cafe.
The Stairway Cafe, yeah. A lot of great shops right there, a lot of long-time merchants in the village on our block. So take some time and stroll the village for the unique items.
All right. Did we forget anything?
I don't think so.
No, we never do.
No,
and
we could keep talking.
And Amber is so friendly. If we did forget anything, you can walk right into Spruce Hurricane yourself and start up the conversation. Amber Dalton, Spruce Hurricane, thanks for coming on.
Thanks, Chris.
You're watching White Mountains Today.
My name is Lisa McCoy, and I'm the Events and Marketing Director at the Mount Washington Auto Route and Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. We are the oldest man-made tourist attraction in the United States. We have a full summer of events that people come for all different reasons. Our most popular offering is for people to drive their own vehicles up the Mount Washington Auto Road. Of course, we also offer guided tours, so if you weren't comfortable, or maybe if you just wanted to learn something else about the Auto Road, guided tours are a fantastic option. Many of our drivers, they've been working on the mountain for decades. They have such an intimate knowledge of the history, the ecology, even the geology of the mountain is really unique. We put no more than 8 people in a van, and so you get to have this really great experience with a guided tour driver. It's a half an hour up, and you get an hour at the summit to enjoy the weather, take photos, go to the museum at the top, and then it's a half an hour back down the mountain.
Lost River Gorge and Boulder Caves is one of New Hampshire's greatest natural wonders and an unforgettable adventure. Discover your adventure at LostRiverGorge.com.
At the base of the Mount Washington Auto Road, you'll discover the magnificent setting of Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Bring your own bike or rent one for the most family-friendly and scenic biking around. Enjoy a walk on our trail system with amazing views of the Presidential Mountain Range. Book a guided wildlife kayak tour along the lakes and rivers of northern New Hampshire with opportunities for all sorts of wildlife viewing. Shop for the latest tax-free clothing, outdoor gear, and gifts at Great Glen Outfitters. Visit Great Glen Trails, Pinkham Notch, New Hampshire.
Keep cool and comfortable in Foamies by Skechers. They're colorful, lightweight footwear that are stylish, comfortable, and 100% waterproof. Plus, they're washable and come in fashionable styles for the whole family. Make a splash in colorful comfort with Foamies by Skechers.
I love my new home. I always wanted a house with historic architecture, but it might be too Victorian.
Gosh, interesting hemline on those pants.
Yes, I do believe they're called pants.
Pardon me.
No. Pardon me. At least Geico makes bundling my home and car insurance easy. I save so much.
I have come to call upon...
Just text me. Well, I'm heading up.
It's a ghost.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
It's called self-care.
So, we're getting that house we told you guys about.
You're buying a house?
Yeah. Soldiers get VA loan guarantees.
Yeah, no money down.
Well, my office gives us free bagels.
But that's cool.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. I'm Chris Brew, and here's what's happening. Every Saturday from July 3rd through August 7th, Lost River Gorge and Boulder Caves in North Woodstock will be hosting Yoga in the Woods. Become one with nature. Join an instructor from Live a Little Fitness in a 1-hour gentle flow yoga session at Lost River Gorge's Forest Treehouse and take in the peaceful sounds of Kinsman Brook and the nature around you. Mats will be provided or bring your own. Each session is $30, which includes a walk through the gorge after your yoga session. Pre-registration is required. Go to LostRiverGorge.com for info. Cranmore announces Mini Meisters, a new event for kids 13 and under who love to ride, presented by Settlers Green. During this 4-week downhill mountain bike series, racers will take 2 timed laps down a designated trail, and Cranmore will record the best time. Races take place Mondays from July 11th to August 1st. There is no minimum age to participate, but bikes must meet Cranmore's requirements and be a minimum of 20 inches. For more info on these and other events, visit our website, whitemountains.tv. Now, a guide to local attractions. Here are some of our favorite destinations for summertime fun. Try these summer attractions in the White Mountains. Mount Washington Auto Road is open daily for drive-yourself trips and guided tours in their stage vans. Experience the world above treeline with infamous weather and amazing views. This season marks the first time ever that the Auto Road is 100% paved from the base to the summit. Great Glen Trails, located at the base of the Mount Washington Auto Road, is open for mountain biking. Bring your own bike or rent one at the Base Lodge. They also offer kayaking tours, including guided wildlife paddling tours on the quiet Androscoggin River. Advance reservations needed for kayaking.
The Conway Scenic Railroad in North Conway is open with 3 different excursions, including the family favorite Conway Valley Train, 55 minutes round trip, Sawyer River excursions, which are just over 2 hours, and the Mountaineer Train through spectacular Crawford Notch, which is 4 to 5 hours depending on the trip. Buy tickets online at conwayscenic.com. Find links to these and other fun attractions right now at whitemountains.tv.
Coming up on White Mountains Today, local weather, taking a ride to the top of Cathedral Ledge, and White Mountain vacations at Eastern Slope Inn and Attitash Mountain Village. But right now, it's time to play, watch, and win.
Okay. Hey, watch and win. We're rounding out the show. It's about 9:08 a.m. We got a little bit left to go for you guys. Of course, we still have 2 more qualifiers to take, including one that you guys knew what was going on up in my head. Hey, we're playing for 2 passes to the Weathervane Theater, 2 main stage passes to the Weathervane Theater in Whitefield. We have 3 right answers by the looks of it. Here was the question that we put up. It's safe to also, I'll plug it real quick. You win 2 tickets to the Weathervane Theater in Whitefield or any main stage show from now, from July 1st to October 9th. Also, you'll be qualified to win the $100 Boggs footwear gift card that we're giving away in just a few days. If your name has made it onto our qualifying list, whether you have won a prize or not, you can still win this. This was the question we just had up. We had 3 right answers out of 3 answers in total. Hey, you could say things are getting pretty serious here. Let's see. Let me randomize, because I was supposed to do this and I didn't. Yes. I say that like it's but we've talked about this name before. This is a name that I hear, and it reminds me of another. It reminds me of a former flame. Not really. If the guy I was thinking of heard, they'd be like, what the hell are you talking about? Mount Willard's the answer. That was the word jumble. Thank you. I just had to do something real quick. Norm MacDonald. Not really Norm Mac. That's not his real last name. Don't look him up. His name is Norm, and he is from Portsmouth. You are our 3rd qualifier for guessing that it was indeed Mount Willard, which is probably one of the, it's like right up there with Black Cap with easy hike, incredible view, you know? You don't have to work that hard and you still get an amazing view. I make it sound like it's like a quick fix. I gotta get a quick fix, man. I gotta go up Mount Willard. Let's go on to next question. WhiteMountains.tv. Click on Win Prizes, or if you're watching us on WhiteMountains.tv, I'm sure you guys know by now, but if you don't know, there's a button down below that watch box that says Submit Your Prize Now. Submit your answer down there. This is our final one of the day. We'll be drawing this in about 15 minutes. Wait, guys. I knew it. There's a dog on Mount Washington. I can't believe it. I'm pretty oh my god. I'm pretty sure it happened just in the last Washington segment last morning too. Well, there's a dog on Mount Washington, and that to me is newsworthy. That guy that was just laying down is getting up. He's like, oh no, people are looking at me. That's what I would do. I'd feel all comfortable until I hear a voice, and I'd be like, oh no. People gotta think I'm cool. People are gonna think I'm weird, oh no. Oh no. Well, there's the dog up there. I just wanted you guys to see that. Listen, go online. The music's over. I'm being played off the stage, Oscar style. Will Smith, please don't get up. I haven't even read the answer, or the question. True or false? Arethusa Falls is a waterfall in the White Mountains of Maine in the United States. True or false? And I mean any part of this phrase can be false for it to be false, or the whole thing can be true for it to be true. WhiteMountains.tv. Let me know what you guys think. I'll be right back. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Come back. Chris Prue will talk to us about Cathedral Ledge. We'll do some weather, and then we'll throw to Paul Durfee of the Eastern Slope Inn and Attitash Mountain Village. Guys, there's a dog on Mount Washington. This is old news, too, I bet. You guys are just... Look at him go. Little ting-ting feet. You know, they go ting-ting-ting like that. Ah, jeez. Who gave me the mic? All right, I'll be back, guys. See ya.
Step back in time, high above New Hampshire's Lakes region at Castle in the Clouds. Explore the 1914 mansion, dine with a view on the terrace of the highly acclaimed Carriage House restaurant, or enjoy a casual lunch and ice cream at the cafe in the meadow. Discover waterfalls along miles of hiking trails and have fun feeding the giant rainbow trout. A visit to the castle is a great day trip for all ages. For more info, including specials and events, visit castleintheclouds.org.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain, or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
Weathervane Theater brings Broadway to the North Country for its 57th season of award-winning live theater in their charming, historic venue. July 1st through October 9th, enjoy 7 exciting stage shows, including Eurydice, A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, Jesus Christ Superstar, a class act, a chorus line, Blood Brothers, and Intimate Apparel, and even more. For ticket information, go online to weathervanenh.org.
This is Omaha Steaks. This is Omaha Steaks. So's this. And this. And even this. And yeah, this too. There are so many ways to enjoy our guaranteed perfection. Just a little everyday wisdom from Omaha Steaks. Visit omahasteaks.com/TV today and you'll get 8 free burgers. Never tried Omaha Steaks? Save an extra $20 with code SUMMER at checkout.
At any time from anywhere, you can log on to whitemountains.tv to view our exclusive live North Conway webcam streaming 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Check in on traffic, weather conditions, and what's going on at your favorite little slice of heaven from wherever you are. Brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn, the iconic hotel in the heart of North Conway Village. Book now at esi.vacations.
My community inspired me to become a leader.
Showed me a path to my future.
And completely changed my life.
My community.
My community is White Mountains Community College.
Enroll now for upcoming classes. Learn more at wmcc.edu.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. I'm Chris Brew, and here's what's happening. Saturday, July 2nd, Jackson Village is hosting a fireworks display. The fireworks will be going off from the Jackson Village Park, which will be closed starting at noon. Viewing is typically available throughout Jackson Village. Go early to get a good spot. There will be ice cream, popcorn, glow necklaces, balloons, and other fun stuff available from local and visiting vendors. The town of Conway is celebrating Independence Day in style this year. Conway Village will host its annual parade at 1:30, running along West Side Road through Conway Village and into Kennett Middle School. The action then shifts to North Conway Village's Schuler Park for a performance by Tina Titzer's Dance Company, music from Mike Malkin and Becca DeShane, and the Riley Parkhurst Project. It's all capped off with fireworks at 9:30. For more info on these and other events, visit our website, whitemountains.tv. One of the best spots for views in the Mount Washington Valley is also one of the easiest to get to, depending on which route you take. We're talking about Cathedral Ledge, and it's our next stop in this episode of Cool Places in the White Mountains. North Conway has no shortage of dramatic natural landmarks. Two of the most impressive are the towering ledges sitting side by side on the western edge of the Saco River Valley. Whitehorse Ledge on the left from most vantage points, and Cathedral Ledge on the right. Both are preserved as part of Echo Lake State Park and overlook the shallow, sandy-bottomed lake that is popular with swimmers and picnickers in the summer. Only Cathedral Ledge, however, has a driving route to its top. Open from late spring through the fall, the auto road on Cathedral Ledge allows almost anyone to take in this amazing view of the Mount Washington Valley. Not everyone, though, prefers to take the easy way to the top. Cathedral Ledge's sheer facade makes it a popular destination with technical rock climbers.
Yeah, Cathedral Ledge is well known among the climbing community. It's got some of the best rock east of the Mississippi. It's really featured and climbable and has routes for all abilities, from complete beginners to the best of the best. Cathedral Ledge is pretty exposed, especially for its size, and you feel pretty out there when you're just a couple pitches up. And it's great to get up there, look around, enjoy the views, and take it all in. I definitely remember my first climb on Cathedral Ledge. It was electric. I loved it, and I couldn't wait to do more, and I was instantly hooked.
For more information on Cathedral Ledge and other cool places in the White Mountains, visit whitemountains.tv. Stay tuned. We talk best vacation spots in the White Mountains with Paul Durfee of Eastern Slope Inn and Attitash Mountain Village. It's right after this break for local weather and conditions.
Oh boy. 9:19 a.m. We're going to wrap up pretty soon here. We got to get to our boy Paul Durfee. I'm just going to give a quick 5-day forecast. Currently in North Conway Village. What is the weather? What is the temperature, I should say? The weather's beautiful. Weather's beautiful. 77 degrees North Conway Village. People are out and about. People are going to start crossing, bumping into each other, talking about should I go, should I not go. They're going, but they don't have the cross sign yet. Maybe I should wait. Oh, I'm going. I'm going to go. Oh, I almost got hit by a Ford Explorer. Pretty much how it is. Oh, that was an old, cool-looking old truck. Today is going to be a hot one. Today is going to be, let's see, a 30% chance. No, sorry. Patchy fog before 8 a.m. Otherwise, sunny with a high near 89, which the patchy fog's over. A little bit of wind in the afternoon. Monday, it's going to be rainy. 80% chance of rain. You can probably see a quarter to a half of an inch of rain that day. Tuesday, mostly sunny, high near 76. Wednesday, sunny, 81. Thursday, sunny, 82. Hope you like your eggs sunny side up, because that's the only way you're getting them. Listen, we got a little bit of time left. We got to have our boy Paul Durfee talk about ESI and AMB. I'm going to pick the final drawer for Watch and Win here in a bit. I can't wait to see who does it. Guys, see you in a bit.
Welcome back. This is White Mountains Today. Chris in the North Conway studio with Paul Durfee from the Berry Companies, representing Attitash Mountain Village and the Eastern Slope Inn. We're about to tell you about how you can plan your great summer getaway or fall getaway to North Conway. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks, Chris. It's a pleasure to be here.
Tell us a little bit about the Eastern Slope Inn and Attitash Mountain Village. Two great properties, and they're really fantastic for families and couples looking to get away and vacation up here in the White Mountains.
Yeah, they're both fantastic and unique properties to this area. The Eastern Slope Inn being built in 1926, so we're almost at our 100-year anniversary.
Wow.
The giant kind of historical resort here in the North Conway Village. Other one being the Attitash Mountain Village, which is an enormous and sprawling resort in Bartlett as well, right across the street from Attitash Ski Resort. Both are right on the line of the Conway Scenic Railroad, actually, so it's one thing that kind of ties those resorts together. But otherwise, they're very unique and independent, and we're going to keep them that way.
Yeah, and they kind of, you mentioned how they're both on the rail line, but they also kind of are both on the Saco River, too. Yeah. Let's start with the Eastern Slope Inn. so convenient to for people who want to enjoy all the amenities and activities right in the North Conway area.
Yeah, and many of them right there at our resort, including 1 Mile Nature Trail, which we've developed and worked right along the Saco River and the North Conway Country Club. And then if you needed to leave the resort for any given reason, I mean, it's unique, this area, that you can mountain bike Whitaker Woods, you can golf at North Conway Country Club, and then eat, dine, shop, all within a 1 mile stretch right there. It's a super unique place. I don't think there are many like it around this planet.
You've got the activities of Cranmore Mountain just up the road, about 1 mile away. And just a fun place, and it also combines, I know there are modern suites in there with fireplaces, but you also have that feel of, like, you know, the old Grand Hotel with the white columns.
Yeah, the resort itself has about 230 units, 80 of which are in the resort, the hotel itself.
Yep.
So you have about 80 units that have that old ambiance of 1926, you know, with the fireside. It's really, really special.
All right, and we're talking with Paul Durfee of the Berry Companies. We were just talking about the Eastern Slope Inn in North Conway. Let's move now to Bartlett, and also on the Saco River is the Attitash Mountain Village. Tell us about those accommodations.
That is another one of our special resorts here in the White Mountains. You know, it has about 400 total units, anywhere between studio units to 3-bedroom suites and even slopeside accommodations at Attitash Ski Resort too. One of the really special things that we've worked hard with and worked with White Mountain NEMBA chapter as well is that we've developed over 10 miles of mountain bike trails out behind that resort. So it's a really cool place for those mountain biking families. And then a cool place for families in general for being so close to Storyland and the Cog Railway and just about anything you want to do in the White Mountains.
Yeah, whether you're here for a family vacation, going to the attractions, or if you're into hiking the 4,000 footers or Mount Washington, you've got White Mountain National Forest just minutes away. So, and another thing I like about the Attitash Mountain Village is how kind of it does have that resort feel to it. So if you wanted to just go there and not leave, there's so many activities to enjoy.
Yeah, we've got the outdoor pool and hot tub area. New this summer, we have live music at that outdoor pool from Friday 3 to 5 and Saturday 3 to 5.
Nice.
So you've got the whole weekend of just grilling and chilling in that area. It's really cool.
And sports courts, tennis and basketball for the kids, and I know there was a trout pond at one point. I don't know if that's still stocked or not. But
the stock pond is at Eastern Slope Inn.
Okay.
Yep, but there is a pond at Attitash Mountain Village. I'm not so sure that it's stocked. You can go give your try at it, but you might not come up with anything.
Well, it's also right on the Saco River, and I know that one's stocked.
Absolutely. I think you should be fine there.
I think you guys actually have don't you have a private beach area on the river at Attitash Mountain Village?
Yes, yeah, it's within walking distance, about a quarter mile from a lot of the units at that resort. But through the nature trails and through the mountain bike trails is some Saco River beach frontage, which we're actually planning a photo shoot for next week.
All right.
Crossing our fingers for the weather on Monday right now.
Well, we've got some big news. If you're not already excited about taking your White Mountain vacation at Attitash Mountain Village or Eastern Slope Inn, we're actually going to be giving one of our viewers a vacation in a contest coming up in July. We're giving away, I believe, a 2-night stay to your choice.
That's correct. Yeah, we're excited. We would like to have everybody participate in something like that in this area. We'd love to have some guests and give your try at it. It's the Watch to Win contest.
It's Watch and Win. Yep. People, our longtime viewers, are very familiar with it, but it's not. We have a lot of great prizes, but this is up there in terms of some of the more fantastic prizes that we've given away. So a vacation to one of these great resorts is yours. Just keep it tuned in here in July for your chance to win, and it's going to be that easy.
Absolutely.
Let's
keep it easy, Chris. Yeah.
One of the things I also want to promote, you guys are big in the community. Both Attitash Mountain Village and Eastern Slope Inn are Berry Company properties, and the Berry Companies, locally owned and run, and you guys are active in the community.
Extremely, yeah. I think it's really important to keep a focus on our community, to keep it local, keep it eclectic, and support the nonprofits in our community. I think keeps a well-rounded area, which I think is important to us and our company specifically.
We're recording this in kind of mid to late June, and it's Pride Month, and there's a big Pride Fest coming up. I know you guys are big sponsors of that.
Yeah, got my wristband on today, actually.
Nice.
Yeah.
And let's see, another thing about being locally owned and operated, the Berry Companies, they also own a bunch of the retail block right here in North Conway Village, and I believe you brought a little gift from one of the tenants.
That's
one
true.
Of your retail tenants.
Yeah, we do lease a number of commercial space here in North Conway Village. One of our wonderful commercial partners is the White Mountain Winery. So I brought a bottle of wine for you and your team here that is Eastern Slope Inn Resort branded. So I hope you guys will accept it.
I will
thanks
accept
for having
it.
me today.
This is a personal gift from me, right?
We could say that, Chris, but I think it's a village supports this one. Yeah.
Right. Well, we will enjoy that possibly this morning on in between interviews. And before we let you go, I want to say congratulations because I know you guys have been doing such a incredible job there. Great reviews from all the guests who are staying there, and some TripAdvisor awards.
That's right. Thanks for bringing that up. Yeah, we were recently were winners at both Attitash Mountain Village and the Eastern Slope Inn Resorts for what's called the Traveler's Choice Awards. And that effectively puts our resorts in the top 10 of hotels worldwide. So we're very proud of specifically the staff that's gotten us there to win those awards. I think it's a team effort to get there, and we're so proud of the staff to get us there.
And of course, we love you guys because you're big sponsors of this show, so we appreciate all your support as well. And we want to send you there. So remember, tune in here July. We're going to be giving away a vacation to your choice of Attitash Mountain Village or Eastern Slope Inn. And if you want to check them out yourself, what's the best website to go to?
Well, there's easternslopinn.com and attitashmtvillage.com. Those are our two main resorts. And then, of course, if you'd like to visit our parent company, it's the berry-cos.com. All right.
Go check it out. Explore your next vacation. And we'll see you at Eastern Slope Inn, Attitash Mountain Village. Have we forgotten anything?
I don't think so. It's a wonderful talk. Thanks, Chris.
Paul Durfee, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
You're watching White Mountains Today.
One minute remaining in the period. We are playing for two tickets to any main stage production during the 2022 Weather Vane Theater rep season, and also everyone who qualified today qualifies for a $100 Boggs Boots gift card we are giving away in just a little bit. True or false? Arethusa Falls is a waterfall in the White Mountains of Maine in the United States. It's false. It's in New Hampshire, guys. It's right there. It's right there. Look out the door. It's right there. These were our four qualifiers. Mary from PBD Mass was our last qualifier, but when the random number generator spoke, it spoke for The Dawn. The Dawn, Bretton Woods, New Hampshire. Congratulations. You have won 2 tickets to any main stage production during the 2022 Weather Vane Theater rep season, and you are also, all 4 of you, in the qualification or in the running for a $100 Boggs Boots gift card. Guys, I got to get out of here. All right. I got stuff I got to do. I got something I got to do. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
You've been watching White Mountains Today. For more information on anything you've seen in this program, visit our website, whitemountains.tv. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your time in the mountains.